everybody. This is a feedback slash review for T-Mobile. So for those of you that are on that were with US Cellular, if your accounts haven't already been merged over to T-Mobile, they will be merged over to T-Mobile. My account was merged over to T-Mobile June 24th of 2026. And ever since I had my account merged over automatically, I've had nothing but bad experience with their customer service, with several agents sitting there and being disrespectful with me. And they would have the balls to sit there and overtalk me, interrupt me, cut me off while I was talking. And I would give them a warning, say hey, I'm not gonna sit here and have you overtalk me, cut me off, interrupt me, that kind of thing. And they were like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then there would be times where they would do it again, a second time, and I would say hey, this is your second warning. I will not stand for this. Basically, I will not tolerate you doing this to me or anyone at T-Mobile doing this to me. So, and I tell them it's if they do it again, I will disconnect the call, or I would ask for a supervisor. The one time that I actually had talked to a supervisor, because I had requested to get transferred over to a supervisor, which I did. I ended up hanging up. The supervisor ends up calling me on this one particular call, and I said F you or F off or whatever I had said to the one agent, and I hung up. And because she was being very disrespectful with me first for no reason, by over talking me, cutting me off, interrupting me, that kind of thing. So I had explained that to the supervisor, and while I was talking, she's like, well, I'm going to stop you right there. She's like, you are not going to sit there and be disrespectful with the agents. And I sat there and said flat out to her, I'm like, oh, okay. So it's okay for the agents to sit there and be disrespectful with the customers or potential customers. And so I don't think she liked it. So I ended up hanging up because I wasn't going to sit there and tolerate a supervisor basically sitting there thinking that it's okay for the agents to sit there and disrespect the customers first for no reason at all and not do anything about it, and then get mad at the customer or potential customers for being disrespectful back to the agent. Yes, it works both ways. And yes, I was in the wrong for saying what I said to the one agent, but she did deserve it, because she sat there and cut me off multiple times. And it just seems like these agents don't understand, to not cut people off, to not cut them off, to not cut them off, to interrupt them or overtalk them. It seems like a lot of these agents don't understand that. And then they wonder why potential customers get frustrated or upset with them because they keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it repeatedly, to the point where they demand a supervisor because of this issue. And then you get agent or supervisors that don't care that these agents are doing it and will stick up for the agent, and basically it's the customer's fault when it's not, when it was the agent that started the issue by interrupting, overtalking, cutting people off for no reason. And then they use the excuse oh, there's a delay in the system or in the call, or that there's something with the call, and why they're doing it. Which is like ridiculous. So I'm just hoping by like making this video, that they, like the agents and supervisors / managers, get better training, to be more respectful towards the customers, to get the respect back. Because how I look at it personally, you want the respect, then you respect the customers and potential customers first. Because if you think about it, like interrupting people, like over talking them, cutting them off, is very disrespectful. Like, especially like when you're not letting them like sit there and explain stuff to you, and you're like over talking them when you clearly can hear them talking still, and you just want to sit there and cut them off. Because I find that very disrespectful to do that kind of stuff by like interrupting them, cutting them off, over talking them. I find that highly disrespectful. And if you agree on this, that like over talking, interrupting, and cutting people off from the agents first is disrespectful, comment below. And if you've had like similar like issues with it like this, just comment below. Because like it'll be a week on like the July 3rd, I think, that I've been with them. I mean, like, their service overall is good, but like in general so far, like their customer service sucks. And that's why I'm doing this video, to hopefully get this out there, and hopefully this will help them get like better training and do better with their customer service, so that they are not losing customers or not getting more customers in the long run. Like, I'm not trying to be like mean by making this video or anything, or bash them or anything, but I just wanted to do this like feedback / review video, because this is like my experience, and I don't know if like other people have had this same issue or not. So that's why I was just making this video, to get it out there. Hopefully things change. So, like I said, I'm not trying to like bash the company. I've had a few good agents, but there's like a few that like have been just like disrespectful with me for no reason first, and that's why I always give like warnings, like 1 or 2 warnings, to like hopefully so that they get it, like, okay, like maybe I'm doing something wrong, like hopefully that the agents realize that they are in the wrong for doing what they're doing to people. So like I said, just comment down below if you've had this same kind of issue, like with them being disrespectful with you first by over talking you, like interrupting or cutting you off. And hopefully this changes things. Thanks for watching. Bye.